Hey everybody, it's Tequila time. So this will be installment number 3 of the tequila hunt I did over the weekend. This is the second. This is take number 2. Microphone didn't work on the first one. So I picked up 4 bottles. This is one of the bottles I picked up at Kansas City Wine and Spirits in Overland Park. The Trujillo Tahona. It's 80 proof. It is stone brick oven cooked, roller mill extracted, of course. That's why it's a Tahona. Stainless steel fermentation, and twice distilled in copper pot stills. This is a very unusual tequila to me. They have their Manifesto 52 is the one I've been looking for. Of course, it's not here yet. So I want to pick this up because this won double golds in the Agavos Awards. So I was very, very curious. And in pre-testing up to this point, was kind of blown away by the aromas and the flavor profile. And it's like, wow, this is a little unusual. In many ways. One of the biggest things was the heavy, and I don't say heavy, that's not the right word, but the extreme amount of citrus that comes off both on the nose and on the palate. But great tequila. I've let this air out for a little while, and it's got a nice viscosity to it. But I'm getting cooked agave, some vegetal, and citrus, like citrus rind. This is way better than the bottle pour I did yesterday, or the neck pour I did yesterday. Wow. I thought something was wrong with this, all of it. Need to let it air out a little bit. This is really good. Let's give her a taste. That's nice. Cooked agave. Vegetal. Let's take that citrus like an orange rind. Orange peel. This is a really good Blanco. I'd recommend it. I believe price on that was about $55, which is not bad. It's a very unusual bottle. I mean, being painted, giving that granite look to it. It's a Tahona, so hey. This was actually done in 22. Now I'm 1605. But you're looking for something unusual. Unusual is probably the wrong word. Something interesting. Throw a little curveball into a blind. This will do it. I'm probably going to take this to the bottle share. Let some other people try it. I'm going to need to take a couple bottles to the bottle share, and it looks like I'm taking, I don't know, 6. Well, you know me. This is really good. I'm not sure I would put that in a mix, I like this better neat. This is a very interesting as neat. Would I make a cocktail out of it? I'd probably be really good in a Paloma. You don't normally it all depends on what you're into. But with the citrus notes and the vegetal notes, that might be really good in a Paloma. I gotta quit looking down at the screen and look at the camera. So like I said, this is some really good stuff. I might have to pour some samples and send it off to some of the guys at work, get their opinion on it, because This is a little different. Not had anything that's been. Mm, I get, sweet fruit notes are one thing. Citrus is another, and that's where this is coming from with with the vegetal agave. Um, it's very delicious. It's just different, and so if you're wanting to look for something different, try this. Um, Look around for it. I mean, like I said, I got this. This happened to be at Casey Wine and Spirits. Um, I think I've seen it in some other places. It's not a major, it's not. You probably need to go look for it in Kansas. That's, yeah, one of those things. That's the advantage I have of having two states. There's stuff that's in Kansas and stuff that's not in Missouri. That's not Missouri. And I don't live that far away, so it's not that hard to go and go look. But this is very interesting. Would I recommend it? For the price point, yes, it's a Tahona. I'm more for a Tahona than roller mill, but then there's a lot of roller mills that I like. So, but Tahona for me, especially in the Blanco, there's quite a few. El Tesoro, Fortaleza, the new Viva Mexico Blanco Tahona, G4. Of course, they don't use a stone Tahona; they use a metal one. But still, especially the Madeira. That's kind of one of my favorites. What else? Well, there's so many. The Cambios are all Tahona. So yeah, and like Cascaween, Tahona Blanco. Oh, let's up the proof a little bit more. I'd like it more. But no, I mean, there's so many good tequilas that are done with the Tahona Stone, and there's so many good tequilas that are done with the roller mill. It's it comes down to the master distiller and how much he squeezes out the juice. But man, I love that stuff. So Trujillo, Tahona, it's a buy. I mean, I done bought it, but this is for me to tell you that this is worth trying. It's reasonable priced. I mean, it's not $25. It's double that, but I'm very skeptical. When I opened it and I tried it last night, it was like, ooh, that's weird. Well, I need to let it air out. Neck pour for this one is not a good thing. You pour it in your glass, let it sit for 20 minutes. Try it again. And so that will be the thing that will make or break it. If you like a citrus forward, I shouldn't say forward, but if you like a citrusy tequila, this is a good one. What was another one? I think it was Yayo Blanco. Had kind of a citrus forward, or citrusy forward. Flavor profile. I know the Cambio does, and that's because it's not because, but that's a whole different situation. Using wine yeast, that's going to bring a fruit note forward, not necessarily a citrus note. That would be probably something a little more sweet due to that yeast. But there's ones out there that are similar to this. This one just kind of blew me away, and I understand why it got a double gold. So, salute, enjoy your tequila, and until we meet again, drink well. Bye.